Not all hunters are created equal, but what do these ranks mean and why do they matter so much? Next episode, next story. Let's do this. In solo leveling, humanity's survival is all thanks to hunters. Hunters are the people who have awakened with power strong enough to fight monsters that escape from within gates. Within hunters, there's a ranking system, and it's anything but simple. About the only simple thing about it is the naming of the ranks. Those ranks from weakest to strongest are E, D, C, B, A, and S. These categories group hunters by mana capacity and abilities. They don't measure battle skill or strategy, and a higher rank doesn't always mean better in a fight. Hunters are then split into two broad categories, combat and non-combat. Combat hunters are further divided into 6 classes. There's fighters, mages, assassins, tankers, rangers, and healers. But for now, let's just focus on the ranking system. E ranks are very weak, often barely stronger than civilians. They take low-risk dungeon cleanups, just scraping by for the rent. This is how we meet our protagonist, Sung Jinwoo. He's an E-rank hunter taking jobs to earn money to support his family. D and C ranks make up the middle class of hunters. Stronger, dependable, but ultimately still replaceable. Park Byung-shik, who was in the double dungeon with Jinwoo, was a D rank. Song Chi-yul, another survivor of that dungeon and Jinwoo's friend, is a C rank. C ranks sit exactly in the middle, reliable in combat and capable of earning a decent living. If hunters were real, I would say this is probably where most people would land if they awakened at all as a hunter. Now, B and A ranks, that's where the real competition begins. These hunters are elite, recruited by guilds, often leading squads. B ranks have enhanced physical abilities, bigger mana reserves, and typically sharper skills. They can handle weaker monsters alone, but usually still need teamwork for tougher dungeons. Khan Tashik, an assassin type hunter, was a B rank. A rank sit just below the elites. They can handle high ranking dungeons, but S rank dungeons are still out of reach. Some A ranks get close to S rank level, but they lack the overwhelming power to cross that threshold. Han Simi, a skilled healer, is a prime example of a powerful A rank. Once we get to S ranks, you would think that the power gap between them and A ranks wouldn't be as large. Au contraire, an S rank hunter can single-handedly clear dungeons that would require an entire team of A rank hunters. Because they are so powerful, governments often fear them, guilds fight over them, and they're rare enough to count on 2 hands per country. This includes the new and improved Jinwoo, Cha Hyen, Choi Jong-in, Bayak Yong-hoo, and Min Byung-gu, all of who participated in the 4th Jeju Island raid. The 3 top ranks are usually the hunters who work for elite guilds and earn the most money. Mid ranks make a modest but stable living and often are in mid-tier guilds, and the E ranks, well, they just have to get in where they fit in. And that's what makes Sung Jinwoo's journey so devastatingly beautiful. Starting as the world's weakest hunter in E rank, a man who could barely survive the lowest dungeon, only to rise far beyond the S rank. The system was built to define limits, and Jinwoo shattered them and began climbing towards something even greater. So, I want you to comment, if you woke up as a hunter, what rank do you honestly think you would land in? When one arc ends, another one begins. See you next time.